Last game of the day. Let's go. We got a lot of Gold Rush today, but we had some fun games there, so all good. Will we see slingers used in competitive gameplay? It's already been used in competitive gameplay many times, and I assume you will see it in the future as well. Is Debbie versus Jordan happening? I don't know. You know what would be cool? A HD remaster of Battlefield Middle-earth. Tarsis, you do know about Battlefield Middle-earth Reforged, don't you? Can Jordan 2K again? Yes. You should Google it, Tarsis. EFME Reforged. Anonymous. He has 1900 ratings, so let's see if we can beat him. You can, okay, Viper. Thank you. I'm Vietnamese. He is Goth. Oh boy, oh boy. Naughty. Are you worried Jordan is getting more attention than you? I don't think I'm a person that, like, again, mindset, you know? I don't really worry about, I wouldn't worry about a thing like that. Jordan is one of my best friends in life. I will be happy for any success he has. Just like I'm happy for any success Tato has, any success Doubt has, T90, all these guys. If they are successful, that means the game is successful, which means also I should have more potential for being successful. And while we're competing for viewers or whatnot, in the end, it's not something I would ever worry about. I would be happy for them. Of course, if I suddenly had 35 viewers myself, and I'm trying to do this for a living, and I have 20 subs, then of course it's different. Then now I might have a different view on this, right? But fortunately, I'm in a fortunate enough position that I don't really have to worry about that. Thankfully, I'm lucky, very lucky. Bitcoin Baller, thanks for 1,000 bits. Right back on Twitch, missed you. Thank you, man. I miss being on Twitch as well. I haven't thought about my strategy yet. So he's Goth, yeah. I bet he will do a Dark Age in Infinite Rush. Sorry, can't talk. Who's your favorite person to play against? I don't really have a favorite person to play against. Usually people that play fun styles. Like where the game becomes interesting or tough and like dynamic. I love dynamic games pretty much, whereas like action back and forth or things are constantly happening. I don't fancy. Okay, I'm not a big fan of games where both players are walled and playing macro games. Like that's how most games are. But I'm just saying that I prefer if the game is dynamic. Both of us are making Feud Age Army and fighting. Both of us are making Castle Age Army and fighting. And there's a lot of back and forth, you know. Those are the most fun games to me. Daniel Upton, Daniel Dupont, thank you for the sub, by the way. Do you think walls should be nerfed? I don't think so. Someone relying fully on walls can still get punished really badly. So I think walls are in a good place as well. Only thing maybe would be nerfing the HP or armor of foundations, like they did with gates. I think walls could probably benefit from a nerf on that part. Why wolves don't attack scouts? For the same reason they don't attack eagles. Your scout is supposed to be free to scout, pretty much. I mean, I assume. I don't actually know the correct answer to that. What are the new maps right there? Gold Rush, Hideout, Arabia, and Islands, Arena. I don't actually remember the maps. Cenotes is a team map though. Four Lakes Acropolis, there we go. There we go. I don't like my woodlands too much. I'm just gonna try and open archers, honestly. That's something you never do these days, because it's super easy to counter. But I want to see how it goes. Not garrisoning anything, which means the militia are already on the way, or he hasn't started producing them yet. Most likely they're already on the way. I'm expecting them to show up at my doorstep. The Stranger, thanks for the prime, man. A very small potato, thanks for the sub as well. These names, man. I'm confused now. I didn't see any rush come so far. Yeah, Mag Random is removed. I think, like, my opinion is that they should rotate their... There should be Mag Random, but I think they should rotate Mega Random with full random, blind random, maybe not blind random, full random with light random. There's different random map packs they can rotate with. It doesn't have to be always Mega Random. Mega Random is way too dominated by Mongols, in particular. Maybe also Persians. How many hours do you have in DE? I have 921 hours. Bum 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 bum. He doesn't know about my woodland there. Nice. He didn't. He will now. Mr. Gaz, thank you for the sub. Oh, that's not a militia. I was wondering if it's going forward there. Bum, bum. Did you forget the scout there or what? Oh. Why do I have to try this? Why am I failing? I was failing. I wonder how annoyed people get when the rushes are so easily dealt with. I think the standard these days, if that makes sense, is that rushes are dealt with. And this wasn't a rush, this was a man-arms rush, so it's still a bit different, but yeah. Standard these days are that your man-arms rush will be dealt with. I would say. The question mark we will have now is what's the follow-up for him? That's what we don't know. Let's send our scout to find that out. A scout to find that out. This is the safe approach here. Wall this. Could have walled there potentially. It is what it is. I'm expecting skirm as a follow-up, so I'm gonna add a stable preemptively. I think that was a skirmisher running. Multiple skirms. Yeah, tomorrow we have a cool showmatch, guys. We're gonna play deathmatch against Quendi. Quendi is like the deathmatch team, like with the best deathmatch players, and we're gonna play. I think we're gonna play 2v2s, 3v3s, and 4v4s. I don't actually know the exact thing there, but he doesn't have armor. He should never do this without armor. Even though skirms in theory counter archers, he's still not going to take a great fight without armor. Archers have better firing rate. There's a lot of things that, oops, point in the direction of favoring the archers when their numbers are like this. I'm not even sure if we killed all those units of his at this point. Poor Spearman. Now he has armor. Now it's a different story. Ooh. Now he's also being too aggressive again. Keep streaming after the match, Vipa. I cannot. I have to head off because I have a meeting in 30 minutes. And then, of course, I want to watch Manchester United later. Oh, what happened there? This should be interesting, where I'm going for now. This could even be a Bob Ross style ASMR stream in a few years. That's my future, eh? I'm gonna become the Bob Ross of Age of Empires Twitch, eh? I would be honored if I was chosen to be the Bob Ross of Age of Empires. How's your nosy now? Right now it actually feels a bit awkward, or a bit weird, rather. Get him! But it's slowly getting better every day. Like, I'm sacrificing this armor. I know this armor is gonna die. I just want to get the best value possible. I'm probably gonna kill all these skirms actually. Actually went way better than it was supposed to. How many vills should I have if I want to go Drushfast Castle? There's no universal correct answer to that question, my friend. It will differ game to game and be different. I just want to dive in and see what he has, really. Don't garrison. Let me see, let me see, let me see. Ooh! This looks like Huscarlerinos. Forgot I sold my stone. Oopsie. Can we get sneaking horse in there? Oh boy. There's a castle. I might even just go for the castle, honestly, at this point. I also did longsword, which is weird at this stage. What is this pathing? Go! Why is he not putting more vills on the castle? That part I cannot understand. Right. I don't actually think we can deny the castle, but still the damage is taking here. And might actually stabilize into a regular-ish game. I'm actually gonna have to add eco here. Can we actually get it? Repair. Don't think we'll get it. Where can I find your mods that you use? Troll AoE, I have a YouTube video on that. So you can go to my YouTube channel, search for my mods. Like, just search the Viper mods on YouTube and you should be able to find it. Should be. Score is quite similar now because he got so many kills on that. But the brutal fact is still that we should be miles ahead. How are you mod here, Colini? What is this? What is this madness? Who did you bribe? I think that was me. You should add archers. Right now I don't need to add anything. I'm just gonna take stone, add town centers, and then I will switch to Ratanitos archers in this. Doesn't look like he has squires, so I actually catch up his units. I don't have many build order videos now. Mixing in Huskarls as well. Maybe I even just stay with longswords here. Come to me. In theory, a fight, like an arms fight, isn't really the best idea, because Yeah, it's cheaper than arms, right? In theory, this type of fights for me is not a good idea. But I think we can justify it with our better eco. Like, that fight is probably still more cost effective for him than it was for me. In theory. I think if I were to add battle elephants, the issue would be that he can just add some monks and he will convert elephants, and suddenly they're my own worst enemy. Try and send the Huskal to snipe this guy. Hey, Kavash's could be an option, for sure. But I don't think I need it. I think he's going for like a very all-in push here. Where he's hoping to end this with and just be able to win like this, because I don't think he has added much eco behind this, based on how he's playing. Oh, that could actually be difficult. Oh no. How do I take back that? I have to go in. Might be able to deny this though. Might be a full-on outcast here. Fairly doubt, at least. Right? I mean, there's another one where he's gonna invest a lot and he gets it up, but was that worth it for him? Unlikely. Huh? I know. True, I wasn't allowed to stream after 7 from the woman. Another question is, I want to go imp, right? But if he keeps investing in Castle Age, I might have to invest more in Castle Age as well. Be safe. Alright, up we go. He needs a ton of Huskals, something like that. Like, longswords are not gonna be able to win the game for him, because they die too easy to town centers. I'm gonna go for that castle. It might be very risky. The risk is my middle name. Oh, he could have spotted it. I'm suspecting we might hear. Oh, we might have a GG when I hit him. Not impossible. Impossible. If he gets Huskals going now, though, that could still be difficult. But I don't imagine so. One more game might be. I'm afraid I don't have time. I have a meeting in 20 minutes. Oh! This was not part of the plan, mister. Now, I will be able to kill him here. That's not the problem. The problem is, can he stop my castle or not? I think? There's too many long swords. Like, I think I'm fine with this castle. To let this castle go. I got caught off guard a little bit by that. I ain't gonna lie. Okay, I think we have to do this as well. Just to secure our hometown. This is actually probably the right move by him. It's probably the only way you can win this game. So I gotta give him credit for that. Now he's starting the Huskell switch, right? Oh, run, run, run. Oh! That misclicks. Don't think I can save that. Oh, wait, we can save it. I go long swords. Doing the swordsman rather. The villager misclick of death. That's what we call that. So obviously I want my Rattan archers to be fighting the long swords. That's the way I would like to fight. But I also am realistic enough to know that that's not always going to be the case there, because there's too many Huskulls around. There's no way to undo that click, right? Nope, there's not. So it was full 1 TC YOLO play by him, which I think in hindsight it was probably the right call by him, to be fair. It's always difficult to stop the full infantry spam of Goth, no matter what the situation is. So that push could have easily caught me completely off guard and kicked my ass. Bababek, thanks for the Prime. Shariza, thanks for gifting a sub to Bob the Destructor. Ald Radek, thank you for the Prime as well. Yeah, big equal lead there. Alright, GG.